I don't want to brag too much, but A plus. Welcome back to the entertainers.
Honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
So yes, here we are. It's an A plus so far. Wow, what's happening? I know, it's crazy. Andy Carroll's performances aren't very good. We know that. We know that for a fact. He's not been great since that first game. But let's have a look at where we are in the table. And let me tell you, it's good. We're fourth. We're Champions League places. Let's have a look at the overall, not past positions, stages. Wow, look at us here, high flying. I tried to say high flying in one word and went with highing, which isn't a word, but we'll make it a word. We're highing for Champions League football. I would say maybe the title, but I mean, look at this Liverpool side, are ridiculous. Look at these results, okay? Look at some of this shit. 7-1, 6-3, 6-0, 5-0, 4-0. As us being beaten 4-1, spoiler for the minute we look at results. 4-0. The only game they've lost all season is this QPR in the Carabao Cup, and they did not play a full strength team. It's fair to say. They got Thiago Almada in as well, so it's not really fair. He's loan listed, scout. But yes, we forget Liverpool because they basically won this league. After Christmas, well, not after Christmas, it's before Christmas. This is the Christmas special, I guess. Not really. It's only because it's Christmas in-game when we're going to play these two games today. And there's a Christmas tree behind me because we're recording this in December. And this is the biggest room in the house, so we've got a Christmas tree. Look at Tottenham, down there in 14th. You dirty little bastards. So that's nice. Crystal Palace are up here as well. So that's the league table. How have we got here? Let's have a look here. Since we last met in... was it the United game? It was, the Fulham game. We then beat Sheffield United 1-0. They had a man sent off. Callum Wilson scored. He's back. We then lost 4-1 to Liverpool, which was expected because they're Liverpool. Matt Long's got a goal though. We drew 0-0 with West Brom because I don't know why, but the defence, look at that. Great game for the defence. We didn't. We played Tottenham 2-0 for us with 10 men as well. Callum Wilson with a double there. And then it was just a minute ago, in my world, 3-0 against Wolves. ASM got a lovely goal, and Callum Wilson bagged another 2. So he's back to sharpness after that early season little injury. Today we're going to play Sheffield United, and then on Boxing Day, Fulham, who are 20th. So hopefully, 11th and 20th should be some good results, hopefully, before the long second half of the season where we have got to somehow keep up this form, fighting injuries, starting with Liverpool, United in the FA Cup. Well, we got United in the FA Cup third round. First one we're in, bam, straight in, United, fuck it, great. Leicester, we got loads of teams. We end the season with City, Wolves, Tottenham, Arsenal, so hopefully we're in a good position by then already. And we've, like I say, we play Liverpool soon again. That means both of our Liverpool games are out the way, so after that anything is possible. We do have some injuries around the team. Not too many to be concerned about. Shelby and Hendrick means our midfield options are limited, mainly to Longstaffs. But who cares? We play Longstaffs all day long. Ayo's 1 yellow card away from a suspension, but we've got Badashil, who's also 1 yellow card away from a suspension. So we'll rotate those two, and they'll have a suspension each, I guess. Mankillo and Strinic actually played the last game due to Max Aarons having a suspension, but he's back now, so that's lovely to see, isn't it? Oh, we play Sheffield United today. I mentioned that already. I'm just so happy. Merry Christmas, one and all. The entertainers are back. We're going for it. Fraser started the last game. He played very well as well. Overall, just players have been playing really well. Callum Wilson, since he's come back from that minor injury, has been, well, he had a couple of games off against Liverpool and West Brom, but now he's back in it. He's back in it. Wolves and Tottenham did not stand a chance against Callum Wilson and his mighty feet. Mighty feet. Muscles in his feet. Six packs on his feet. Great. Okay, I have actually not set the team up for today, so let me deal with that quickly, and then we'll meet back in, well, it'll be a few seconds for you, for the game against Sheffield United. So, as it turns out, there wasn't a huge amount needed to get the team ready. Just had to swap a few players in. Today's team is Dubravka, Strinic, Lascelles, Aya, Aarons, Fraser, Longstaff, St. ASM, Slimani and Wilson start today. Slimani's not been doing too great recently, but he's doing okay. A lot of players are going to be probably injured in this Christmas period, which will set us in good stead for that January slog. We will be looking to move on a number of players. Fernandez, Clark, Shah, who else? Joel Linton and Dwight Gale. So a lot of players we're looking to move on straight away. A lot of players are in the final year of their contract, so will be probably poached very soon. Although at the minute, before we go into the game, I forgot to mention something. We can't actually sell or buy players because we do have... Wait for it. Just... There we go. We have a takeover possibly happening, and we've got an embargo. A transfer embargo is on right now, so hopefully we can get that sorted before January. Otherwise, we are in a spot of bother for this January window, as our players will get poached and we will be sat here like sitting ducks. But if we do get that lovely little injection of money, who knows what's possible. Let's go out there though today and play against Sheffield United. One change only actually I made in that whole few seconds that you didn't see. Here's the Sheffield United team for today. Mousse Brewster. Tried to put extra emphasis on that. Brian Brewster and Lise Mousse are starting up front for them by the looks of it. Are they playing a 4-4-2 as well? Well, I'll have none of that. Lascelles is motivated before I've even said anything. Great job, Lascelles. Love that. Let's outstretch the arms. I want you to pick up from where you left off. And then we'll go around the room and tell everybody how beautiful they are, how nice they look in their Christmas jumpers, and how they should probably take off those Christmas jumpers because they've got a match to play. Faith, done. Tunnel, assistant. Let's go. It's the first highlight. It's a free kick for Sheffield United. They look like they're going to try and come forward as Brewster hits that, but Longstaff gets it, and can we get a break now? Here's Callum Wilson up on his own. That doesn't make a difference if he's on his own or with people. He'll do something magical. Watch his feet. Okay, he didn't do that thing. That wasn't quite as magical as I thought. I guess the six packs on the feet can get in the way of it sometimes. But they've got our goal kick. Ramsdale will boot that forward towards Mousse, who hopefully won't get it. Lascelles heads it down, only as far as Bulldog, who will run the opposite way to where he needs to be going. And Ampadadu, I've said that name so wrong. I'm very sorry. The guy on loan from Chelsea, as we'll now know, refer to him. It was a long time ago he had the ball. I'm still going on about it. Max Aarons is going forward. He's got a yellow card already today. Good to see. Fraser going down that right hand side, starting in place of Almiron, due to a recent performance where he did quite well. But that's not reflected in that cross, is it? Brewster's coming forward now. Can we get the ball off him and make it another counter attack? No. He passes back to Osborne. Osborne forward to Brewster. Brewster back to Osborne. Those two just playing it round, and Mousse's in, and he's headed over when he probably should have scored. Their XG is going to be a little bit higher now, isn't it? No, it's not actually. It's still 0.29. We've had every shot of ours on target. This is wonderful. Well, we haven't scored yet, so that's not wonderful. They've got a corner. It's in. It's Mousse. It's off the line by Strinic. Love to see it. Brought in on a free. The Croatian experience. That's... Sure, we'll call him that. The Croatian experience is what we're calling him. Strinic is doing wonders as a backup left back. And he started quite a lot of games. ASM picks up that goal kick and then gives it away again because he felt bad for the opposition because he's just too good for them. Aaron's now on the ball on that right hand side. He's tackled by Fleck, but he gets it back. I'm itching my forehead. Fraser's on the ball. Another tackle by Fleck is failed. Fraser runs inside. He runs all the way and gives it to Norwood Junction. Norwood Junction hits it over the top, and Strinic, the Croatian experience, is back there, mopping up to Lascelles. Lascelles to ASM. ASM, don't give it away. You're not that good. Okay, ASM's got it back, and he's dribbled through. He's going through again. He's still going through. Back to Strinic, the Croatian experience, out on that left-hand side. Back to ASM. ASM towards Fraser. It's pumped the other way towards Mousse, and it's head down by Lascelles to Bulldog. This game is completely mad, and it's still 0-0. Bulldog's just run past the Croatian experience like he's not even there because he wasn't really trying, and he scored. So, well, then that's not good, is it? Sheffield United are 1-0 up. And I'm not sure what... right. Well, here it is again. The Croatian experience, after all I bigged him up, has let us down a bit there, as Bulldogs just run through. And that's a good finish. We'll give him that. He loves it as well, does Bulldog. Give him a little bit of hope, and then we'll demand a little bit more. Always press Mousse, because what are we doing if we're not doing that? It's 40 minutes gone, and Sheffield United are on the ball again. They're trying to control the possession, and they are doing it quite well by the looks of it. Whenever we see them on the ball, they look like they're pretty comfortable in possession, and we need to up our game a bit. McGoldrick now, forward to Mousse, who we just told everybody to press, and Dubravka saves that one easily. It's still going, and that's booted straight over the top to Slimani, who's headed it down to Basham, to Ramsdale. It was a good series of headers between two opposition players. We're not playing that game though, so hopefully that won't happen again, although it's headed down to Mousse, and Bulldog's out the right hand side. It doesn't go that way, it goes to Fleck, to McGoldrick, to Brewster, to McGoldrick, to Brewster, to Mousse. That was really nice passing, great challenge. What is happening here? The new match heading throws up some really, really nice play. Norwood Junction's on the ball now. Back to the Chelsea loanee. To Bulldog. The Bulldog. No, he's giving it away. The Bulldog has given it away because I complimented him, and Callum Wilson is in. He's got to score now. Oh, it's a great save, but not. The tackle was good, but it wasn't good enough, is what I was trying to say, but couldn't get the words out of this mouth. Callum Wilson, 9th of the season. Love to see it, Callum. Great play. Gives it away, does the Bulldog. Slimani with a lovely little through ball. I criticised him a bit before the game, but that is the sort of thing you want to see. Unfortunately, because O'Connell tackled Slimani, you're not actually going to get the assist for that, so yeah, you can clap all you want, mate, but sorry. And just before half-time, we've got another highlight as Ramsdale boots it forward towards Mousse. Lascelles does not win it. The Croatian experience does, though. ASM now looking for an option forward. There is Slimani, who gets absolutely pummeled by two of them, and he tries to put the pressure on. Back to Ramsdale they go. Ramsdale goes forward to Brewster. Win that header. Oh no, Norwood Junction with a good ball. Forward to Mousse. Mousse with a finish, and it's 2-1 before half-time. Well, this game is backwards and forwards. We are in Sheffield, so we are the away team, and the fans are going crazy here in Sheffield. Let me tell you. Well, you can see, because, yeah, you don't need me to tell you. Norwood Junction with a great ball, though, into Mousse. I'm giving the Sheffield United players nicknames all over the pitch at this point. I'm hoping if I compliment them enough, they will give me the ball and will do wonders with it. So far, though, the XG's very close. Everything is very close, apart from possession, which we've apparently had more of, and passes completed. Although they're making the most of their passes. Let's go in and thrash arms and say we're far from pleased. Motivate everybody. Who's not having the best game? It's one of the long starts. It's Christopher Ayer, Max Aarons, that right-hand side of our defence, where we don't seem to be being attacked a lot. We seem to be more down the left, where ASM is not putting in quite the shift that we want, is where it's not going right. But we're going to start the second half as we ended the first, and hope we can make it up. 53 minutes, Dubravka with a short goal kick to Ayer, to Lascelles, boots it over to ASM, he's got a lot of space. Can he make that 6.3 into a 6.4? He gives it to Slimani, back to ASM. Oh, it's in the back of the net. That's probably going to be a 6.9 now, ASM. Good to see. Is it? No, it's actually a 6.4, like I said, for the minute. Let's see how that changes. 2-2. This game is all over the place. We need to be better. And I've told them that at half-time, and they've started better. Slimani gives it back to ASM. Great finish. That is 2 goals in 2 games for ASM now. His finishing is getting better. He's getting sharper. And he's up to a 7.2 now. Ryan Fraser is exhausted. We're off straight into another highlight. Ramsdale boots it forward. Ayer does not get there, and Brewster has got a run on goal. Please stop him, Dubravka. Please. He's gone backwards to Fleck. Fleck's missed it. What is going on? Why has he done that? Ryan Brewster, the confidence must be really low to pass that one back. And we're straight into another highlight. 57 minutes. Max Aarons to Longstaff. There's a lot of saliva in my mouth now. You didn't need to know that, but I've told you anyway. Fraser turns, tries to go past, does go past Fleck. And he's going forward. He's got options behind him. He doesn't use them as McGoldrick goes in with a challenge. What's going on here? That looked like a first... Oh, I thought that was a fine challenge, but David McGoldrick is off. He is off. Let's say, let's encourage the team, because we have the man advantage, and it's still 2-2. Max Aarons, put a ball in there. He does. Callum Wilson, just wide. This game has really taken off, and I did not expect this game to be the game that it is today. Sean Longstaff is not putting in quite the shift that we want, so what we're going to do is bring on Hayden and switch over Matty and Sean so that Hayden is more box to box. His tackling could be really useful in these final 25 minutes working out time there. It should have been a much quicker process than it actually was as we go into those minutes now. And we've got a free kick. Who's taking it? It's ASM. Can he get 2 in this game? Bangs it over the wall. Oh, it's a great save. Or is it the post? Oh, I thought it was a great save, but it's actually hit the post. A lot is happening. You don't need me to tell you that. Fraser is knackered. He doesn't know what's going on. And we are going to make that change. Almiron is on now. Thank you to Mr. Dugout for making that suggestion. We're going attacking as well for these final 23 minutes just to try and get that extra goal. Norwood Junction's on the ball. Can we get the ball and create a counter-attack? Almiron with a good challenge. Hayden's on. The 2 substitutes combine to bang it forward towards Callum Wilson, who doesn't quite get there. And Almiron is now over on this side trying to win it back. Brewster's got the ball. He passes into Norwood Junction. Another good ball by Norwood Junction, but this time it's cut out by Lascelles. Headed down to Isaac Hayden. Hayden, make it well. No, that wasn't well. Mousse's trying to get there. He does get there. Lascelles is all over him, but Lascelles isn't on him enough. For some reason, there was a little there. I didn't remember the word. Aya pumps it forward towards Chelsea Loney. Chelsea Loney to the Bulldog on that right-hand side. Bulldog coming down the right-hand side still, dangerously. Crosses in. Rhian Brewster's there, and we've given away a goal. How is this happening? They're 10 men. The 10 men of Sheffield United have gone 3-2 up. This game is absolute madness. We're staying on attacking, because we've only just gone on that. I don't know if it would have happened. We're going to drop down to 5th, and that's not what we want. We want to be in the Champions League places at Christmas, and other teams around us having games in hand as well. I mean, Aya, you should have really been, don't look like... Oh, yeah, throw your arms, Aya. Like it wasn't your fault. You piece of penis. Manquillo. That's my suggestion. Why? Not sure. Just more energy on the right-hand side. It's not going to work, is it? 5 minutes of extra time, and we might lose this game. After all our great recent form that I've been talking up, we lose 3-2 to Sheffield United. Well, the XG suggests we probably should have, won after all that, but it's not time to throw the water bottle just yet. But I am far from pleased with that result. There were some good performances, but not enough of them, were there? No. And that's what happened. I'm going to send the assistant to that, because I am annoyed. Look at that, 5th. 5th? That's shit. Well, we're back. It's not quite the match yet, but as a little special treat, what I thought I'd share with you is some other leagues, the top 5 leagues. Have a look around, see what's happening there, just so you can keep up with this game world. Let's start with the Spanish La Liga. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Good. Any surprises? Well, Valencia and Villarreal are down in 9th and 12th respectively. It was a bubble. And Sevilla are down there as well, so it's not going great for those. Maxi Gomez is actually a player I looked at trying to sign before the season started. However, when I asked his agent about availability, he wouldn't be interested in joining Newcastle under any circumstances. So Maxi Gomez hates Newcastle, confirmed. Sorry, Geordies. I know what you're saying. Why I, lad? I know. Otherwise, just a quick word on Tottenham, who have jumped up to 11th now. They actually didn't even get into the Europa League group stages because of AC Milan, and it's a one-legged fixture. So they went out to Italy, got beaten 1-0, and came home with their tails between their legs. So it's not even Europa League that's making them fail. But on that discussion, the Bundesliga is 13 games in for most teams, and Borussia Dortmund are winning it currently. With some, it looks like great performances. Only one loss to Hoffenheim, who are bottom of the table. Very strange. Hoffenheim is an interesting tale this year, because in their Europa League, they have actually topped their group, I believe. Yes, they topped their group and are going through, but they're bottom of the Bundesliga. So I guess you could say it's affecting them. I think it might be, looking at this. So good luck to Hoffenheim in their fight to win the Europa League and get relegated from the Bundesliga. All in one season. Wonderful. Union Berlin, what's going on there? Why are you looking there? Just thought I'd mention, this is where Jack Wilshere is. This is where he's ended up. So, good old Jack, eh? Boy, he loves Berlin. having a great time out in the raves or something. I don't know. Italian Serie A, Atalanta are currently leading. By goal difference ahead of Juventus, or Zebra, sorry. Otherwise, surprises, Roma in 11th. I mean, they're not that far. They're 4 points off the Europa League places, so it's still all to play for in the Serie A. And Atlanta versus Zebra looks like a promisingly tasty affair. In Ligue 1, surprises, Nice are down in the relegation zone after a poor run of fixtures and games. And Lyon are leading the way ahead of PSG, with Moussa Dembele and Memphis Depay putting in some good performances. Memphis Depay's contract is expiring, but he's wanted by a lot of big clubs, so we're probably not going to get him, even if I do try. But you know, what can you do? Otherwise, Bordeaux up there, that's good to see. Monaco down in 10th, lovely to see that they're still just floundering aimlessly. But they do have some good players, so you know, maybe a Pellegrini, bring him in on the cheap if we get a chance. You just don't know what's going to happen in this festive period. Otherwise, Portuguese league, it's the same 3 teams in it. I know I haven't got badge patches, badge packs or face packs yet. I will hopefully get those soon, and we can actually look at this, and you won't make your eyes bleed with the shame of looking at non-real things. I had a look at the Champions League, Europa League. The Hoffenheim story is the one that is the most interesting. So that was a little roundup of Around the Leagues with me. Hello again, it's me again, it's you again, we're all here again. For the Boxing Day fixture against Fulham, which is nice. And we have another game in 2 days, of course, against West Brom, because that's just how December works in the Premier League. We go fracking nuts. Right. Man City won their early game, got a lot of fixtures at 3, and then Liverpool play Crystal Palace in what should be a good fixture considering Crystal Palace are 8th, although I'm sure Liverpool will probably smash them. Let's go into the tactical meeting and get the opposition instructions done. Team meeting, A is suspended, but that's what I predicted, and so Badiashile comes in. I didn't say that name right. Who cares? Do you care? Probably. Right, who's coming in? Kieran Clark has a bid on him from Fortuna Dusseldorf. Fabian Schär is not quite fit. Federico Fernandez is on the bench. Hopefully we won't need him. Otherwise, John Joe Shelby's not quite ready to play yet. Jamal Lewis is though, so we'll give Strinic a rest. But we will put him on the bench, will we? Or Matt Ritchie can actually play left back, so we'll give him a rest entirely today, Strinic. Good work out there recently. Have a rest and come back soon. Otherwise, we're going to start Almiron today, and Aaron's as well. The team is going to remain very similar, but let's run through it anyway. It's Dubravka, Lewis, Lascelles, Badiashile, Aaron's, Almiron, Longstaff, ASM, Slimani, Wilson. Let's go. Hopefully batter Fulham in panko breadcrumbs. I don't know. Longstaff is motivated before I've come in. That's Sean. Matt Ritchie's motivated. Everybody's loving it. It's Christmas. It's Boxing Day. They're all pissed still. They're all pissed. Andy Carroll's not even on the bench. He's so drunk. He's been battering walls all night, has Andy. Let's pump fists. We're favourites for a reason. Let's make it happen. Individual team talks. Let me just quickly talk over this as I go around the room and click each and end. I could just do it like this, defenders attacking, but I just do it, every single one. I prefer it, Got faith in you. Pump the fists. Let's roll out into the tunnel, send the assistant, and get into the match. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention at the start of the video, the reason there wasn't a video on Friday last week is because of my education commitments. I had a lot going on last week, so unfortunately didn't have time to make a video or play any Football Manager at all for that matter. Callum Wilson scored. There we go though, he's back, I'm back. So there will be 2 videos this week, one on Wednesday, the one you're watching right now. Look, I know it's Saturday, and this arsehole, the one in the video, is talking about Wednesday and Friday uploads. Where were they? I know. Crazy week. It happened. What can I do about it? Here's a video today. We're back on track. Sorry about the false information this guy's giving you in the video. He's an absolute piece of And then another one on Friday as well, as I've got a little bit more time this week. So yeah, we'll try and get back to a regular schedule of at least one video a week. Normally on a Friday. Callum Wilson, great goal. Great play by Almiron. He's back in the team for a reason. Callum Wilson is just staying in the team as long as possible. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. In fact, if we get a comfortable lead in this game, we may bring on Lincoln later on just so Callum Wilson can have a nice Christmas break. We've got another highlight though, straight from kickoff, as Loftus-Cheek plays it to Mitrovic, who bangs it forward. Jamal Lewis is there today. No Croatian experience. He's having a rest. Lascelles, back to Dubravka. Lascelles hasn't had a rest either for a very long time, so sorry Jamal, but I hope you're doing all right. ASM now running on the left-hand side, running and shooting, and it was taken in the end. But a great dribble all the same. It's a free kick for Fulham. Aina into Loftus-Cheek, back to Lookman, back to Aina, to Anguissa, I'm going to say. Now to Lamina. They're playing it around quite nicely. Probably should have intercepted at some point, but Jamal Lewis heads only as far as Kenny Tete, who's going to get back into the middle. Fulham are playing quite nicely, but Lascelles is intercepted and we're forwards 2-on-2. Slimani play that through. He doesn't quite. Longstaff played that through. Callum Wilson scored that goal. I know you want to. He didn't quite. But still, encourage the whole team because, you know, it's Boxing Day. They're all here. Families at home. You know, they're all watching. I mean, what do your family do if you play football on Boxing Day? Do they watch? I hope so. If you're a professional footballer and you have experience of what your family do on Boxing Day while you play football, please email in to an email address that I haven't specified. ASM's dribbling through. It's a tackle from Lamina that actually goes to the goalkeeper in the end. Areola, of course, a funny name that we like indeed. Badiashile to Lascelles to Badiashile, adding shells to everything. Almichon to Archange. This is in honour of Sean Connery, of course. Aarons to Longstaff to Wilson, Almiron, Longstaff, say ASN. It's gone in. I'm not sure how, but it's gone in, and it's down as an own goal by Aderabioyo. I'm very sorry about these pronunciations. But here we go. West Brom have got a goal against Chelsea. That's good to know. But this was just calamity. Almiron to Longstaff is pinged. ASM was hitting that so wide. But thank goodness for tossing. Thank goodness for tossing. That's the spirit of Christmas. Thank goodness for tossing. We've got another highlight, so I can't get away with just saying that and moving on. We've moved up to third, apparently, thanks to that goal from West Brom. However, Cavallero is cavaliering down the right. Is that a word? He's not, but he's hit the side netting, so who cares? Ding-a-ding-a-ding-boo. Just singing Christmas songs. I'm full of the Christmas spirits. That is probably because of the mulled wine last night. Had a good time with that. It was nice. Lovely boy, SM. Finished that. You didn't finish it. The Longstaffs are playing very well today, although the ratings didn't reflect it until just a second ago. They're playing some lovely stuff. They should have an assist or a goal to their name each, at least by now. Maybe now ASM will swing this in and get them one. Paddy Shields getting one. Oh, Benoit, you're a beautiful man. I've gone in. Where was that accent? Not sure. Benoit, though, has got a goal. Badiashile, lovely stuff. He's come in the summer as a young centre-back who's going to be the next big thing, and he's already the next big thing. You remember his wonderful assist, karate kick, roundhouse kick thing. Now he's got a goal for himself as well. Oh, Benoit, we love you. Half-time here. It's 3-0. The XG is, wow, look at us go. It should be, well, actually the XG suggests it should only be 2-0. But Fulham have got 0.19, so they have done nothing. Was that shot by Cavallero? I can't tell you. Let's go to the dressing room and, what do you say at this point? Just pump your fists. No, hands on hips. I'm very happy. Keep it up, everybody. Everybody's inspired and motivated. We are going to start the second half with the same team, but about 55 minutes, as long as we're not looking complacent, we're going to make a few changes, give some of the key players a rest because they're going to play again in 2 days' time. So let's go out there and do the business, basically. 55 minutes have gone. We're now up to 60, basically. So let's make some changes. Lincoln on for Callum Wilson. Have a little run around Lincoln. Have a good old time, maybe. Who knows? Otherwise, who else should we bring on? You know, Matt Ritchie. Go out there and just have a lovely time. Go out to that side. Almiron can't play this side, so stay on that side, actually, Ritchie. Are you better as a winger on this side? You are. Why not? Just go for it then. Be a winger. Who cares? It's Christmas, right? 77 minutes have gone now, and Fulham have done nothing. I mean, we haven't done anything in this second half either, but I mean, we're already 3-0 up, so we don't really need to. So, with that in mind, Federico Fernandez, go out there and put yourself in a shop window, will ya? Let's talk through these last 10 minutes. Maybe something will happen, maybe something won't. Something's happening. It's an Areola goal kick. It's that guy who scored a goal for us into Loftus-Cheek now, though, and out to Kenny Tete. Are they going to try and mount a comeback in these final 10 minutes? Who knows? Cavallero, that's a good ball across the field, and Cavallero is trying to do something at least for this Fulham side. It's a shame Max Aarons has his number. Max Aarons, don't call him. Don't prank call him. Unless it's like Bart Simpson style, in which case, go knock yourself out, Max, you know? Okay, it's Christmas. Badia Shields got a goal. Everybody's having a wonderful time. Lincoln touches down to Almiron. Almiron into Sean. Sean all the way over towards Matt Ritchie, who's come on for a little run around. Go on, Matt, get it in. Lincoln's got it. Two substitutes together. Ritchie to Lincoln. Oh, now the commentator said, now that's football. And it was. Lovely play. Almiron to Sean. Sean long ball. Oh, it's curling round into Matt Ritchie's path. He takes one touch, hits across. Lincoln's there, prods it home. Oh, it's a beautiful time of year. Again, where's this accent come from? And where is it? Where is this accent from? Who knows? Arsenal winning at Burnley. Well, I wish they weren't, because we would probably want more. United have scored in Sheffield United. United against United there. Mason Greenwood's got a goal. I'm just commentating on other matches now. Matt Ritchie in. Lincoln get another? Oh, unlucky Lincoln. But, you know, you can't win them all, Lincoln. Although I wish we could. This has been a lovely game, hasn't it? Compared to that first one, which was just a bit mental, this has just been a nice run around for everyone. Hopefully nobody's hurt for a game in 2 days' time. But what can I do if they are? Replace them, that's what. XG through the roof compared to Fulham. 4-0. It's a lovely game of football. Badia Shields played really well. I'm going to outstretch the arms. I'm very happy with the result and the way you've played. Well done to everyone. Some complacent players on the bench. Sorry to those who didn't get on today, but you probably get a chance in 2 days. For now, though, that was send the assistant. That was our 2 games today, and it leaves us in 3rd place. Boxing Day, 3rd place. As if the West Brom game goes well, which you won't see, then we could go into the new year in the Champions League places with this Newcastle entertainers team. I haven't changed anything from that 4-4-2 that I set up from the first day. We've been playing it all season, so it is probably only a matter of time until somebody figures us out, and then the whole league figures us out. Until that day, though, we're just going to enjoy it. We're just going to really enjoy it. For now, let's have a look and see when we should meet back for another episode. Probably the end of January. Crystal Palace should be a good game. I will, of course, do a update before that episode if that takeover goes through and we get any money, and I'll let you know about that. But for now, we'll meet back at Crystal Palace. Like, favourite, subscribe, all that good shit. Press the little bell thing, little bell end, give the bell end a tap, because tossing is the spirit of Christmas. Thanks for watching.